Hello, I'm Steve Newton, President of Baylor University Medical Center in Dallas. This is an exciting time in the discovery and treatment of cancer. More and more people are surviving cancer today, with more than 15 million patients alive in the United States. Our understanding of the mechanisms of cancer and the weapons we have to fight it are growing rapidly. In collaboration with Baylor Scott and White Research Institute and our other partners, like Translational Genomics Research Institute and the U.S. Oncology Research Network, we continue to bring new clinical trials and treatment insights to our patients every year. Over the next few minutes, we're going to share with you the latest information on cancer research, including two of our most powerful new treatments, immunotherapy and targeted therapy.
Hi, I'm Gerard Zarowski. I'm the Director of the Biotechnology Center here at the Baylor Research Institute. We're dedicated to finding new treatments for diseases and illnesses. Clinical and translational research are key components of the quality care being practiced here. Our Institute for Immunology Research is a world-recognized leader in human immunology research. Scientists at the Institute work to understand the healthy immune system and how it's impacted by infectious diseases, cancer, and organ transplantation. The Institute has conducted a series of therapeutic cancer vaccine trials in which a patient's own immune system is used to fight their cancer, and we're working on new technologies for cancer vaccines. We are a leading clinical research institution that is continuing its scientific and clinical advances towards better patient care.
They're called smart bombs. They're targeted therapies for treating cancer, and they're giving us an advanced weapon in the fight against cancer. Hi, I'm Dr. Joyce O'Shaughnessy. I'm the Celebrating Women's Chair in Breast Cancer Research here at Baylor, Dallas. And targeted therapies are one of the newer approaches we have to fighting cancer today. Targeted therapies are drugs that block the growth and spread of the disease in the body. We call them smart bombs because, unlike traditional chemotherapy, targeted therapies have the ability to hone in on their target with sometimes amazing precision. Then these therapies can isolate and strike only the cancer cells and avoid attacking healthy tissue. The result is less toxic therapy, fewer side effects for the patient, and more effective therapy. Here at Baylor, we're on the leading edge of developing new targeted therapy drugs. For instance, one targeted therapy showing great promise in clinical trials delivers toxic molecules directly to the cancer cells. These monoclonal antibodies interfere with cancer cell division and life processes and are showing great promise in treating many forms of cancer. We call this precision oncology. Targeted therapy allows us to tailor your treatment to fit your cancer rather than use a one-size-fits-all approach.
The great martial arts icon, Bruce Lee, said, "There's only one basic principle of self-defense. You must apply the most effective weapon as soon as possible to the most vulnerable target." Our own bodies provide us with one of the most effective weapons, and that is our own immune system. In essence, we are using the weapons within to fight the enemy within. Our arsenal in this battle is growing rapidly. Several immune-based drugs are now available, including antibodies and a class of drugs, checkpoint inhibitors, which can unmask the cancer to allow it to be detected by the immune system. Here at the Baylor Institute for Immunology Research, we are studying cancer treatment vaccines against melanoma, breast cancer, and pancreatic cancer. Early results are promising, and now we are exploring the potential of chimeric antigen receptor, or as we call them, T cells, or CAR T therapies in the treatment of leukemia, lymphoma, and the first-in-human trial in pancreatic cancer. In this type of treatment, the patient's own immune cells are educated by gene therapy to recognize the cancer. With many of these immune-based therapies, the effects are not only at the time of treatment, but may last for several years and keep the cancer from coming back.
Today, there are more reasons than ever to be hopeful about finding cancers early on. I'm Dr. Ajay Goyal, Director for the Center for Translational Genomics and Oncology Research. By the time some cancers are found, it is already too late. Here at Baylor, Dallas, our scientists are discovering ways to detect cancer at its earliest stages. We have currently more than 120 active oncology research trials at any given time. These studies are helping us transform the medical and scientific community's approach to cancer treatment and survival. We are on the forefront of advancing liquid biopsies. So what are liquid biopsies? So liquid biopsies are something that can detect tumors from a single drop of blood. By doing so, we don't have to put a patient through a traditional invasive procedure. Using these blood-based tests, we can find cancers much earlier and monitor response to various cancer treatments. This is the future of cancer care. While some of the greatest minds in cancer research are here, we continue to work globally with some of the world's leading doctors and scientists in cancer research to treat a disease that will kill 1 out of 3 people. Our goal is to take these research programs out of the lab and into the clinic, transforming the way we think about cancer and delivering better care for our patients. Yes, these are bold experiments, but our groundbreaking research is helping us detect cancers early to save lives now.
These groundbreaking advancements in immune therapy are positively impacting many cancer patients' lives like never before. We're so proud to advance these new therapy options through clinical trials, many of which often bring patients treatment opportunities that they may not otherwise have access to. These innovations, coupled with the expertise of our team and our patient-centered programs, are how the Baylor Charles A. Sammons Cancer Center continues to lead in cancer care for all of our patients.